Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Prison Architect Alpha 33 episode 5. In the previous episode we got prisoners and one of them is quite volatile. As you can see, there's lots of blood getting all over that bed. Actually, that's not a bloody bed, or it could be. It's just a damaged bed. Blood all over there. You can see it's dripping out because he's been taken to the infirmary. For some reason he just thought it would be a good idea to to boot off and fight everybody, which is, a bit of a stupid thing to do. But, he is a prisoner which is volatile and I don't really know why he's like that. Let's have a quick look. Somehow we got here, we cannot even remember why. I think the reason he was here because he's murdered a couple of people, or attempted murder, 2 counts of, 1 unit of murder, and assaulting an officer. So, yeah, how long has he got? 69 years in this place. So, oh, it's Leet as well. Oh, great, it's B1337. It's Mr. Leet. Ironically, the stupidest and most non-literist person in the prison. Yes, I did use the term non-literist, which is a word and sentence now. Right, so, in this episode, we're going to get more prisoners. In fact, watch this. We're going to do right now. We're going to go to intake, and we're going to say, give me 10 more prisoners. There we go. We always get a little... There's always like an odd one because we're receiving 10 prisoners, and it's trying to even it out as much as possible, so it looks like it always defaults to the lowest possible prisoners, so in this case minimum security. But anyway, we've got a full mix prisoners here, and we just need to check our grading, and I don't think there's going to be anything dodgy about it. Let's have a quick look at logistics and room quality, and we can see that most of them are slash because it means there's nobody in there. 0 means they are entitled to a grade 0, which is pretty much they have to have a wall around them. 1 is the basic one, so look at that. Room must be at least 9 squares. What's 16 squares? So 1, 2, 3, 4 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, no, 4, 8, 12, 16, yeah, so that size there, that one will qualify, that will immediately make that, actually, a grade 1, 2, 3, at least 3, 4 because I'm going to put a window on it. That'll be like a 6 or 7 grade cell, that one, so that's actually a very, very upmarket cell, so we might even have to change that one. We'll see. Anyway, let's just get on with the building of these things here because we need to finish off these cells. Now, I got a couple of grants to get, I think, but we'll see. We do need to figure out what sort of regime we want because at the moment it does work, I guess, but actually that's one thing I forgot to do, and someone mentioned that in the comments as well, that we've only got a couple of cooks, so I'm just going to hire 6 because I can. Yeah, we need to alter our regime because currently it's well, I guess I guess it's working, but that's only because there's been less than a day of prisoners being in the place, but we want to change it around so we've got a bit more lockdown probably, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, what I want to do is get this area up and running. This is where we've got I was going to say a common room, but it's not at all. It's solitary and security, and the security desk will go in here. This is the security area, and then this bit down the bottom that I'm doing now will be the solitary as well. There we go. I could shrink this up if I wanted to and make it, like, a little bit smaller, but it wouldn't allow me to. It wouldn't give me an option to add anything else, so that's fine. Right, looks like they're going in the shower. I haven't yet finished the shower off, but as you can see, it's, fairly... There's enough in there for them to shower. What's that guy shouting about? He's shouting for environment. Basically because it's a filthy, 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 dirty place. Oh, well. Right, what's our capacity? 28, not bad at all. Let's just have a quick look at our grants. And we've got cell block B. Also got governmental security rating, which we're not going to get yet. Acclimatization, and I think I was going to say we've already got that. I normally do the acclimatization because it's just assigned 3 prisoners to the cleaning cupboard, the laundry, and the kitchen. But I normally get that as standard anyway because I assign them and then just remove them anyway if I need to. I'm going to go for cell block B. But in this particular case, we are genuinely allowing them and wanting them to work in the places we've assigned them, so that's fine. Right, solitary doors, and we're going to put solitary doors, which is going to cost a little bit of money, but we do have 55,000, so it's not exactly going to be a bit of a problem to assign all of that there. Large jail door there, and these areas are going to be solitary. Obviously, I haven't put the floor in for some reason. It's always the last thing I do because I just like to get up the I like to get the overall thing done first. But I think what I'm going to try to do, and I do stress try, I'm going to try and get all of the flooring put in this area before we expand. We'll see how long that promise lasts. Right, so it's not a promise, it's an intention. Right, okay. Let us get... Do I want the other cell block here? Yeah, let's get the other cell block put in here. And then we want that one there. And then there. And I might as well get that bit done as well. Right, that's pretty much all the buildings in this place. That is parole. Obviously, we don't really need it at this particular point, but we might as well get something up and running. There we go. There's an entrance. Oh, no, we don't have an entrance there. Oops. And I don't want to right-click to cancel it either. I'll wait, because it might end up cancelling off the rest, which is, like, really, really infuriating. Okay, that's a lot of stuff just arrived there. That's, yeah, that is a lot of stuff, isn't it? Right. Oh, we got a mail sack. There we go, look. Mail satchel contains 0 letters. So what happens with the mail? Because I haven't really explained this, and I take it for granted that I watch all of the introversion videos where they explain what it's supposed to be, saying, you know, what it does and the changes are, which is, you know, it's a good to do the videos and stuff. You can read patch notes, but it's good to see people actually playing it and, you know, showing you how it works. But basically, what happens is mail will come in, and then it'll be sorted on the sorting desks, and then so that'll be assigned to different prisoners and such. So our mail for Mr. B1337 and stuff. It's just a letter just saying you suck, and that's all it is, which is why he's volatile. And then that'll be shoved in the mail sack, and then they'll take it out and take it round, and then they'll start delivering all the mail. I don't think it's red. I don't think the mail's red, and I don't think they can get packages. But again, I'm not entirely sure on that. Let me force open this door, because as you can see, we've got a spiritual leader, and we've got a teacher, and other people as well. We've got some visitors and such. So the prison is starting to work. I'm just going to speed up to max speed here because I need to get everybody inside. In fact, what I want to do is, I really need some bloody door controls, that's for sure. I want to probably alter the intake for a start. We don't want to receive any more prisoners now because we are not on max space, but we're only got another 8 more. I do want to go to rooms and then solitary. I've already done that. Yeah, solitary's already done. Yeah, what I wanted to do, that's what I wanted to do. I want to change our policy so you now get solitary for anything that you do. Actually, no. If you're found with weapons and tools and drugs and luxuries, I don't think we're going to take... We will take luxuries off you, but you're not going to get solitary. Found with drugs and tools. I think drugs, again, will give you lockdown. Intoxication will give you lockdown. I think found tools, you get solitary. Okay, so destruction will give you 4 hours. Escape attempt will give you 6. Attack prisoner will give you 4. Attack staff will give you 6. Serious injury will give you 6. Intoxication, give you 4 hours lockdown. Found weapons, 4 hours solitary. Found tools, 4 hours solitary. Found drugs will give you 4 hours lockdown. And luxuries, don't think I really want to punish that. I just want to say, actually, it is a contraband item, isn't it? We are going to say you get searched as well, because why would you not? Just search them. Do you want to search them? Yeah, if you've got it, you know what, you're going to get locked down. You're not supposed to have it, so there you go, you get a bit of lockdown. But we are saying 2 hours. I'm going to also reduce the parole cut off to 15% because that's something that people mentioned in the comments as well. Right, okay, so this is pretty much cracking on. There's our new bus with prisoners and such. That's okay. This requires an entrance, but I will... Ooh, I don't know what to do about that one. Should we have an entrance in? Yeah, let's have an entrance there, and that'll get that sorted. That's just going to be 2 parole rooms. I know people said I could make this the security room, and have that as, well, all the security for the prison, so the CCTV and stuff like that. Actually, good idea, but it means I have to then find another place to put the parole, which could be here because that's supposed to be a library, so maybe making 1 parole there because we had 2 and we don't really need it. So maybe having that as our security room. Still having that as the area for, what you call it? The armory. Because we want the armory sort of behind at least one area where you can't get into it. And yeah, that should probably do. Right, speed up to max speed because people are cracking on. Looks like we've got people... What's happening there? Why are they getting searched? Don't know why. Oh, the knife. Looks like they went through an area where they've got searched. I'm guessing the metal detector is probably nicked from the kitchen. Let's have a quick look. Logistics. Or intelligence, rather. Contraband. Yeah, it was smuggled in. Actually, it was smuggled into the kitchen. To be fair, why would you smuggle a knife into a kitchen? I mean, if there's one thing a kitchen's already got, it's knives, surely. Unless they just use sporks. Right. So, all of this is put in. We can go to our... Do we want to do any more jobs? We could. We could assign more jobs, but at the moment, Probably not worth it because... Let me just force that door open. I think we do actually we really do need to receive the prisoners, so I'm going to get some more guards. There we go. We're going to get... Might as well just go for 20 guards, because we're going to need about that anyway. But we need about 20 guards. So, our new prisoners. We have Mr. Paul Brown. We have Eddie Barnes. Duncan Comrie. Sean Young. Alex McCauley. Ian Darley. Alex... What? Busby? Alex Busby. James Lacey. Eddie Barnes. Hang on, we've already had him. He's just... it's because I think people jumped off the truck before it stopped. Is that right? Can't have been. Yeah, they were jumping off the truck before it stopped. Quick, I want to get in this prison. It's been insane. Right. So we got all our prisoners. No Featherstones, as far as I can see. No Featherstones. Although that was a funny thing, that there was a Featherstone in the last Interversion video. And people were shouting, Featherstone! Like, 12 minutes in, look, Featherstone! And I don't know if the Interversion read the comments and stuff, but they're probably like, what they're on about? What's that? And I'm watching it going, what have I started here? Good grief. Anyway, we do want to do a bit more building, but I want them to put all this stuff in first. A couple of people have pointed out that we do have a bit of a problem with stuff getting flung over the wall. Because we allow access to this back bit, people can have stuff, they can smuggle stuff in here. But the solution is very, very simple. All we do, we go to objects and then jail door, and we shove a jail door there. And then when we go over to this side, we shove a jail door on this side. And then all we do is make that staff only, and then they shouldn't get any more stuff flung over. That's all it should be. Let me just dismantle that jail door there because we don't need it. Over this side, I think it's 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Yeah, this area here is a problem for contraband. And I guess the solution for that would be to have the access there. And change that door and then just have that as staff only. I think that's what we're going to do. And it means the contraband, you can't fling contraband in, which is good. That's exactly what we'll do. Fantastic. Okay, so let's just go to our deployment, and I always got a deployment for it. It's jobs, it's in logistics. Prison labour, sign another person there, another couple of people to clean up, and more to max jobs 8 on there, that's fine. Max jobs 13 there. We can't assign them to the mailroom, but I don't think that's the case anyway. Why can't we assign them to the mailroom? I'm sure the mailroom, you do have to assign prisoners there. I always thought, the mailroom, you have to have them working in there. The only way to really do this then, and try this out, is to run a wall across there, and then see what happens, because that might allow it. We'll see. Okay, so we're bringing in an absolute boat ton of light. Look at all the lights there. Loads of them. You'd think they'd be able to stack lights, but apparently not. These doors are getting a little bit problematic now. These reception doors and such. We might have to force them open. In fact, we've already got a laundry basket there, which is a bit annoying. But whatever. They're not fighting, are they? No, they're not working. They are working, but they're not fighting. Right, max speed, please. And we'll see what the workers are doing. I think mostly they're just moving stuff off. They are going to have to get a big pile of brick, though, and start bricking up this area here. So, there we are. There is that sorted, almost. Any second now. There we go, that's sorted. It means I should be able to go to prison labour. There you go, and assign 2 to that area there. Yeah, that's all it was. It just because it wasn't closed off, we had a problem there. Which, again, that is another problem now because... oh, dear, oh, dear. We want that a bit bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to move that up, put the wall there. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a task, but we'll crack on with it. That goes there. That gets dismantled. That gets dismantled. Then I want to demolish them walls there because I want to make the laundry a bit bigger. Oh, look, that looks like that's gone off. So Mr. Redman, what are you going to get? Sell quality 1 for him. Good, good. Has he got anything on him? Yep, pack of cigarettes. Apparently, the metal detector found the cigarettes. Don't know what sort of things he's smoking, but that can't be good for your health. Not that smoking is, you understand, but still. If you're smoking stuff with metal in, might be a bit problematic. Right, okay, so we're going to break this up. And we've now extended this thing. We need to put a table back in. I guess there would be that would be fine. We need to go to our rooms and cancel that bit of room off. And then we need to go back to the mailroom and expand the mailroom to there. And then we need to put a staff door in between these two areas so they can freely move between the two. And I think we'll put it there because they'll probably come out there and then into the garbage. That'll probably be the most efficient one. In fact, if we want to, we can put it both sides and that should do the job quite nicely. In fact, why is that bit not in the center done? It's because it's already been queued, so they're cracking on with that. There's a gardener trying to go down and sort that out. Mailroom is all sorted, and let's have a quick look. I guess we could assign another person to this based on the sorting desks. Let me dismantle these sorting desks. We're actually going to check before they do that how many we could assign to that. Max job's 4 now, it says, because of that. That's a bit weird. I think it's to do with the size, so let's just put these in. There we go. That's all that's sorted, and now we'll put our sorting desks in. How do I want to do it? I guess we could put it one there and one there, then one there. Be a bit problematic though. If I didn't have them extra doors in, I'd be able to put them like that. I'll do that, and then I'll dismantle that staff door. It's a good idea, but it messes this up a little bit. Right, okay, so there's them put in, and you see if it was a little bit wider, we'd be able to put the staff door in that side. But doing that means running a wall down there and then dismantling all these bits, and you know what? I really don't think it's all that necessary. Let's just speed up to max speed. Come on. I've told them to dismantle that door. Where's the person coming to dismantle that door? Did I say dismantle that door? I didn't say dismantle that door. That's why. Right. Wall will go there. And now we can go to logistics. Prison labour. 4 people to there. Right. So, everybody's assigned to things, or to a lot of things. We haven't got everybody assigned to laundry, but we don't need it. Okay, so where are we at? Well, cell block B is there. We raise our capacity to 50. So we can get on with that, and I do want to put these cells in, so let's crack on. Let's go to materials and to brick walls. Gonna do the bottom ones first, because it just makes sense. It doesn't really make any sense, you know. There's no real order we have to do these in, but we're going to do the bottom ones nonetheless. There we go, all the way to the end, and they're done. Okay, we've got this little bit here as well that doesn't really have a purpose, but we'll see what we're going to do with that one. I know some people said we could actually make this. I mentioned that I don't have a protective custody cell, and what I could have done is have it joined up to this bit, so you basically come out of here and then into protective custody on this side and have an entrance there. That doesn't really work for me because it means you have to come through the solitary, where generally the only people are in there ones that have broken the rules, and then you put them in this side, so it's a bit dodgy, but we could do it. We could easily do that, cancel that off, and then put a wall there, and then have that as a sort of solitary cell. Do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? You know, I said I don't really want to box people off, but then if I need it, it's there, isn't it? I guess so. We'll do that. We'll see how it goes. We might not even use it. We might change it. We'll see. Either way, let's crack on with it. So, there's a lot of power up here that's just missing, but that's fine. We don't really need to bother with that. I do want to go back to my deployment and to staff only and change these areas to staff only. And I don't think there's anywhere else where we need to make staff only, although the morgue does need to be made staff only because currently we haven't got a door in there, so we can't do it. So I'll put the door in, then they can get on with that one. Go back to deployment and just check. That's all staff only. Visitation isn't that. We could make this little block here staff only, but we don't really need to because I don't know what it does. Classroom, that's all fine. As I've said, we're going to change this up, so we've already removed these things here. I guess we need to put a door there, and then we need to just put a brick wall there, and then I guess put a building brick right over this side, and that'll expand it on, and hopefully connect this room up to here, which means we cannot then well, we're not going to have people going around the back to nick stuff. In fact, we do need to do that as well. Deployment, and then staff only, that area at the back, that area at the back, and then we are sorted. Fantastic. Okay, so it seems to work, and that's expanded exactly how I wanted it as well. Fantastic. Couldn't have asked for more. Right, so We need to... Oh, also this bit as well. There we go. Getting sorted now. Getting sorted. So, we are not receiving any more prisoners. We can receive another 8, but I just want to leave it for now. We have got a bit of money coming in, but obviously spending a lot as well. So, we are slowly losing cash. We are waiting for our long-term investment to complete, so it's getting there. So, let's get these cells on the bottom done. So, we'll go to rooms and we're going to go to cells. And then we clicky, clicky, draggy, draggy all the way to the end there. And then that is immediately, we need to be enclosed. Well, we need to get that sorted. So what I'm going to do is probably enclose them all off now, because that will give me... I don't know why I'm using double cell doors. It just seems to be the way we're doing it. Don't know why, it just seems to be the way we're doing it. We'll put a bed in, and I think we'll put the bed in... We'll follow the same sort of theme as we got up the top, which is the bed. The head of the bed is right near the entrance, so you can always see the prisoner, I guess. And we'll put the toilet at the foot of the bed. And then everything else can be pretty much changed up based on what grading we want for the cells. Yeah, seems about right. Okay, God, look at the strength. The strength of the Hulk. Look at that. That is Hulk strength right there, isn't it? Carrying a massive jail door with bars all over it. Okay, what's that guy shouting about? Oh, he's shouting about exercise. Right, okay, that's a thing that we haven't got. Let's get on with that. Let's go for some weights benches then. And... do I want to put some benches around here? Stand benches for them to just sit? Put some benches there like that, I guess. And then weights benches. Don't know, across there? Like that? I mean, we could run them down either side, I guess. I think that should do it. That should be more than enough, really, shouldn't it? We could do over this side as well, and we should, because it looks like they're all going there anyway. Good grief. I've just spent all my time doing that, and then... where are they going? Oh, no, they're not going here. Okay, yeah, they're actually going elsewhere. Right, what I want to do is put the... ones like that. The reason I've left a bit of a gap is because sometimes I like run around the edge, so I guess that's why we've done that. And... finish off the weights benches, so... 3 there. 3 there. Hang on, is that bigger? Is this place bigger? No. It can't be bigger. 10. 9. Oh, it is bigger. Ah, right. This room isn't big enough. Didn't realise that. I said it isn't big enough. I mean, I'm not looking for exact symmetry, you understand. So, yeah, it'll be fine. But I didn't realise that. Huh, I guess it's because that one isn't wide enough. Or is that wider? I have no idea. Nor do I really care. Okay, so... once they've got on with that, what I've been wanting to do for a long time is put our materials in. Go up materials and concrete tiles. And get... not concrete tiles, concrete flooring. Get concrete floor all the way around this place, because where it's outside, they walk slow. So I need to get it put in so they actually walk at some reasonable speed. There we go. That's all that done. And that's a lot of work for the guards to actually, you know, complete. There you go. There's people working. That guy's going rah, apparently. Looks like they're teaching kitchen health and safety. They're doing work. They've finished that, so now they can... why is that? See, they're all shouting for exercise, which is the thing. See, all that's happening is they're going from work to work. Oh, and they've started fighting. There we go. Okay. So, oh, it's the Mr. Elite guy again, and he's not that late because he's getting his head beaten in. There we are. Yeah, the danger level's going up because I guess we don't have enough free time. We do have a lot of work, admittedly, so maybe it would be best to change. No, we definitely want lockup. 2, 3, 4. Definitely want lockup. Lockup right in the middle, maybe? Nah, that would be silly. You know what? I'm just going to change it to that for now. I think the problem is we've got a lot of people assigned to work, but as of yet, there's no real reason for them to be assigned to all that amount of work. I mean, people are coming from... I mean, you saw people come from the kitchen and then go straight to the mailroom to work. So they're working 2 jobs and stuff. Yeah. Maybe a bit of a problem, that one. It'll be alleviated when we get more prisoners in and such. So we'll leave it as free time for now. So we've always got about at least 5 hours of free time throughout the prison, and then we'll change that back to lockup or something like that. So the danger level's still going up, and we need to check here on our needs. Exercise and recreation needs are there. So yeah, I think we've just been overworking them. So fair enough, my problem, my fault. Right. I mean, they are prisoners, you understand. So whatever. Right, let's run toilets, and we'll run it up to there, and then hopefully that will work. It is quite a distance from that, but we'll see what happens there. Speed up to max speed and see what happens. Hopefully it won't boot off. Looks like there's a lot of people running around there, and there is weight benches for people, so they should be able to get that need fulfilled. It looks like the danger level stopped going up now that there's weight benches put in, there's a yard in there, and they have free time, and now it's starting to go down. That's fine, and prisoners say they're well treated, so we're doing okay. Right, I want to get, I guess, this area sorted, because we do need some shower heads put in, and they don't cost that much, so I might as well put them in now, and then it's done, isn't it? So we don't have to look at it again. There we go. And then up there, spinny roundy, down, down, down. Up, and then down. And you've guessed it, we're gonna go down because we're a maverick. No, it's not very maverick at all. We're just putting shower heads in. Right, okay. Plumbing, the most maverick profession in the world. I don't think so. Right, so we have people working, and it looks like it's... Oh, look at all that. All the food's ready and waiting for them when they finish. All the food's ready and waiting, and they can have a bit of food, as soon as they come off work. Fantastic. Excellent. It's what you want, isn't it, really? It's what you want. Danger level's going up again. I don't know why that is. Still recreation and exercise need there. See, a lot of people are working, but I guess the same people that are working are wanting to go and do other things. Good grief, look at that. Look at all the boxes. Loads of them. Loads of them there. Loads of all the boxes. Shower heads. Yeah, it's all shower heads. Right. 6,964 generic units of currency. It's not a lot, that. That's not a lot at all. We cannot get another grant because... Well, we can't. We just can't get another grant. But we do have a capacity of 36. So it means that... Let's have a quick look here. Let's put it back to normal speed. And we'll go to room quality. Ah, there we go. That guy deserves at least a 2 quality room. At least that's what they're entitled to. Now, these are at least 3. So what I can do... I can go to our intake. And we're going to receive... another 10 prisoners, okay? And then we will bring 10 prisoners in, and then hopefully these guys will be shifted down to the other cells. I'm actually going to make these a little bit better by putting in a couple of windows. We haven't put windows in for a long time. Large windows on the outside. That should increase the grading of the cell. We could also put in... what was it we were going to put in? We were originally going to put in things like TVs and radios and such, but I don't know. Haven't yet decided. The problem is if you over-egg it, if you put too much stuff in it and they're not entitled to that, then they won't be assigned to it. I don't know what the game's preference is. I don't know whether it would rather put them in a less luxurious cell, even though they deserve better, or they will put them in the most luxurious cell they can over the less ones. I don't know how it works. I don't know. Like, say for example, we have a... Well, actually, the example we have right now is about right. So we have level 1 cells, grade 1 cells, and grade 3, right? But imagine that, say that was grade 5. So grade 1 and grade 5. If that person deserves a 3, does it say, well, then we'll put them in that one there, or does it keep them in the lower one? I don't know which, if it's in the middle where it goes. Either way, you probably don't care. So what I'm going to do is just check, and no, they're still trying to plumb that thing in. They're still not getting on with it. What I do want to get on with is the plumbing in this area here, which is going to look like a bloody pipes game. There we go. We'll connect that up there, and then run these up and down, then run them up and down, and the same this side. That is a lot of pipe. Whoever's got the latest plumbing center around this prison is going to earn a lot of money. Either way, because I'm not earning any money and I've got no money at all, I'm going to leave it there, and then next episode, hopefully, we'll have a bit of cash and we can complete this cell block, I guess. We'll complete this cell block next episode, I hope. But we'll see how it goes. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.